Hello, I'm Chelsea Cruz here with Michael Martin. So Michael, what has been the most embarrassing moment here at Willow Canyon for you?
Well, I recently moved here a few months ago, and in the classes I was trying to make friends and, be nice to people. And I saw this girl, and I was like, oh, I should talk to her, and she was pregnant. And so I said, hey, when are you due? And do you know if it's a boy or girl? And she looks at me and she goes, what? And she had like fire in her eyes, and I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah, I was just asking, like, do you know if it's a boy or girl? I mean, I think it's cool that, you're having a baby and stuff. Like, do you know when you're due? And she just looks at me. She looks at me, and at that point I know this girl is not pregnant. She's just really obese.
Yeah. So, like, what was going on through your mind? Like, what were you feeling at that moment?
My mind kind of felt like a big
Jerk?
piece of gel. Yeah, I felt like a jerk. And my heart was just beating out of my chest. I feel like it was like a drum in there. And I kind of felt bad for women across the country because I think I offended her. And I don't know, my heart goes out to pregnant women these days.
That's pretty embarrassing. Well, thanks Mike for having us. I'm glad you came.
Hello, I'm with Andrew Reniger telling us about his most embarrassing moment. So Andrew, tell us, when's the last time you've been embarrassed?
Well, it was before prom. I asked this one girl to prom. I got her flowers and I got her a cake and I wrote prom on it. And then in front of my whole class, she said, no, sorry.
That must have been super embarrassing. Did you have any idea that she was going to say no, or did you feel like she was going to say yes?
Yeah, I thought she was going to say yes. She was leaving little hints and stuff that I thought she wanted to go with me, but I guess not.
That's pretty embarrassing. Was the class on your side or hers?
I'd say mine because they're like, boo, because usually when you ask, they say yes.
So they made her feel bad rather than you feel bad?
Yeah, but it was still really awkward.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. All right, thanks Andrew for joining us.
Thanks.
Hello, I'm here with Marissa Morales, our leading home run hitter for Willow Canyon. So Marissa, tell us about your most embarrassing moment.
Okay, well I was at a fun house with my cousins and I totally was jumping over this laser thing and I jumped into the wall and hit my head like an idiot.
Was it dark? Did you see anything or you just accidentally just bumped into the wall?
No, it was dark, but there were lights, certain shining lights, and I guess I just didn't see it. So when I jumped over a laser or whatever so I wouldn't get out, I hit the wall.
When you hit the wall, did you fall back or did you just...
No, I hit it. It was oh.
That's pretty embarrassing. Did anyone see you or you just by yourself?
Okay, they show cameras in it because it's a time thing. So if you get the best time, then you keep going. But I don't know, everybody who was watching the screen and watching me compete, saw me hit the wall.
Oh, so it was a competition. You had to get time. You just ran to the wall. That was pretty embarrassing. All right, thanks, Marissa, for sharing your most embarrassing moment.
You're welcome.
Whoa, Chelsea, we've heard some pretty embarrassing stories today. Would you like to tell me about yours?
Yes, I would. So one time I was at a volleyball tournament and there's a separation between these courts was a net. So as a libero, I go get the balls that shank or when people mess up, I have to go after. So there's this ball that was heading into the net. So I went to go run for it. So I got the ball back up, I turn around and my foot was in the net. So I tried running and then I get caught and I fell right on the spot. I was so embarrassed and the play was still going. I was there for a good 2 minutes trying to get my foot out of the net. It was kind of embarrassing. I just sat there until the play was over. And the ref had to replay the whole game because I was stuck.
Was it because you're short?
No, it was because the net was there and my foot got caught in the net because I went to get the ball.
Well, thanks for your story.